In 2016, Shanghai Disneyland opened in Shanghai, China, as the 12th Disney park and the 6th Disney Parks resort worldwide. When the park was being planned, a deliberate effort was made to make it unique. The park is majority owned by the Shanghai Shendi Group, a Chinese state-owned entertainment group that holds a 57% stake in the resort, with Disney owning the remaining 43%. The Chinese government, through the Shendi Group, heavily insisted that the first and only Disney park in mainland China be unique to its other siblings, for many reasons. One issue with the park's development was the existence of Hong Kong Disneyland, which already has some of the traditional rides found at a Disney park. In order to both distinguish the park from Hong Kong Disneyland as well as other Disney parks around the globe, many rides that are usually cloned for Disney parks were replaced with other alternatives. The most famous of these is undoubtedly Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for Sunken Treasure, which broke from the usual formula of the popular Pirates of the Caribbean boat ride in favor of a new, highly technological and immersive experience, which is commonly lauded as the best version of the ride to date. Another concern with the development of the park was Chinese customs, which in many ways differ from our Western customs. For example, Chinese customs do not look kindly on ghosts or ghost stories, so there is no haunted mansion at Shanghai Disneyland, or at Hong Kong Disneyland for that matter. At Hong Kong Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion was omitted in favor of the Mystic Manor, which follows a whimsical magic storyline rather than anything pertaining to ghosts. This approach to the park is referred to by Disney as being authentically Disney and distinctly Chinese. An example of this philosophy in action is Tron Lightcycle Power Run, a launching motorbike roller coaster that took the place of Space Mountain. Space Mountain is a staple at Disney parks around the globe, and has been since it debuted at the Magic Kingdom in 1975. The design of the structure is iconic and represents the original idea of Tomorrowland as envisioned by Walt Disney. An often cited problem with this is that tomorrow always becomes today, and because of this, the vision of Tomorrowland that had its inception in the 50s is now severely outdated. It is definitely true that things did not pan out at all like this in the real world. Tron, on the other hand, is a more modern take. Using the 2010 sequel Tron Legacy as its primary inspiration, Tron Lightcycle Run is a sleek and relevant replacement for the Space Mountain of old. It goes even further than the version of Space Mountain in Paris and the version being constructed in Tokyo in its motorbike design. Unlike many other motorbike coasters, this one was designed in tandem with Vekoma to put riders in a forward-leaning position, which more closely resembles how the bikes are ridden in the film. This is very different from other motorbike coasters like the very popular Hagrid's, but the gamble paid off and the ride was an immediate hit. Barely a year later, it was announced that Tron would come to the Magic Kingdom for the park's 50th anniversary in 2021. Obviously, we all know what happened in 2020, and construction delayed. In 2023, the clone finally opened, marking the first major expansion to the Magic Kingdom since 2014. The ride has been a hit in Florida just as it was in Shanghai and garners long wait times. The aesthetic is unmatched and does an amazing job of bringing the films to life, especially at night.